We have a fun show planned for you, starting off with the wildest place in South Georgia. Wild Adventures is in preparation for their Great Pumpkin LumiNights event, and I am now joined by professional pumpkin carver, Mr. Jim. He came all the way from California to share his love for pumpkins. Again, thank you so much for joining me here on Town and Country. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Awesome. Listen, I'm super excited that you are here. I love fall, and obviously you do too.
Favorite time of the year.
Your profession.
Absolutely.
All right, and so you actually are responsible for Wild Adventures, the Great Pumpkin LumiNights. So tell me, what is your professional journey as it relates to pumpkin carving?
Well, I have 4 great kids, and so I made it just an annual, pumpkin carving event with Dad. We go out and spread the newspapers out and put our patterns on and carve. And I got tired of all the same old faces that I'd end up finishing because, kids, they get tired in 5 minutes. And I found a website where they showed me how to do shading. And once I saw the shading done and I put one out, that pumpkin got the most comments out of all my pumpkins that year. So I went, there's something to this shading thing. And so I just kind of focused on that. And it's been, it's been a 13 plus years where now I've kind of honed my skills.
That is awesome. Now, Mr. Jim, how many pumpkins have you carved throughout your professional career?
It's probably in the 3,000 plus.
Oh my.
Yeah, because the foam ones I can carve year round.
Okay.
It's not just a window of October. I carve in January, February. I'm cheaper then.
Okay, yeah, you gotta save some money now. Yeah. Awesome. Now you come all the way from California just to come to South Georgia.
Yes.
Now tell me, what keeps you coming back?
Wild Adventures.
Okay.
They're just such great people, and I'm so thrilled as an artist to have a gallery where they have over 170 of my carvings in there that the kids get to walk through and make just the comments that the kids make, how they love them. That's what really brings us back every year.
Awesome. Now, what would you say would be the most memorable pumpkin that you've carved thus far?
So far, probably my Ray Charles, which is on display at Wild Adventures. Yeah, he's a famous Georgian, and when you look at his carving, I bet you can hear one of his songs in your head.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe he's from Albany. We have a Ray Charles statue here.
Perfect.
So,
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now you know. All right, so you actually did something super special for me that I tried to make it a surprise. So I wanted to bring that to light and show everyone that you carved my face.
These are actually pumpkins. They're foam pumpkins. Pumpkins.
They're fake. Is that why you call it?
No, that's the name of the brand, Pumpkin.
Oh, okay. I'm like, is it because they're fake?
No,
okay.
Yeah, foam pumpkins.
But no, this is so awesome. Obviously, there is a light inside of it, but it shows better in the dark. But you can clearly see, there's my little face right there. I sent you all my headshot, and you carved my face. That is awesome. How long did it take you to do this?
About 6 to 8 hours, which is typical for any face shot, because it takes me 45 minutes, an hour just looking at your face to figure out how I'm going to do it. Wow. And then I've got to take that photo and I've got to put it on here and transfer it and then pull it off and then in my mind make it happen.
Wow, that is amazing.
It does look much better in the dark.
I
do call it art in the dark for a reason. So.
Okay, awesome. All right, so let's talk a little bit about your time here at Wild Adventures. First of all, how long will you be here?
I'm going to be here this weekend, starting tonight. I'll be carving live for all the guests that come in, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'll be doing it again next weekend as well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I know they have a special this weekend for first responders and line workers to come on in and get free. Yeah. And so come on down and check out the Pumpkin Gallery. I'd love to hear your comments.
Absolutely. And then I also heard that Madison told me that they're going to have a drone show.
Drone show, yeah,
we can't wait. Their first ever drone show.
My
so
wife
that's
and I are really excited
interesting
to see that because that's brand new this year.
Absolutely. Yeah. So how does your wife like South Georgia?
We love it here. It's like second family here. It really is.
That.
We love you guys. We love all the hospitality. Yeah. Really great.
I love that. So, Mr. Jim, where can we go and find more of your work? And is it possible if my viewers are interested to order from you?
Sure. Well, there's only a little bit of time by the time I get back, about 10 days, but I can still make it happen. I'm VIP Carvings on Facebook and on Instagram, and you can check me out. And on Facebook, you can see the documentary that Wild Adventures actually came to my house and had a film crew do last year about what I did for them with the 150.
How was that experience?
That was amazing. Such great people. We had such fun, my wife and I. But it's like an 18-hour day for for 3 minutes of film. You know, you're in TV. You know
Absolutely.
how that works.
Yeah.
That's new to us.
Yeah,
It was a long day, but we loved it. Everybody was really fun. We had a great time.
Absolutely. Now, I know we're no professionals here, but we do like to have fun. And this is a show that, you know, I like to encourage our families to get together and do things with the kids.
Absolutely.
So what tips or tricks could you give us as it relates to carving pumpkins, like real pumpkins?
Well, real pumpkins, you know, everything I do, I started with real pumpkins. I carved for 3 or 4 years professionally before I even knew about fake pumpkins. So everything is transferable. And I even started with this as my poking tool, which is the corn on the cob, where you just clip one off. Now you have a nice thing in your hand. You put your pattern on here, right? Tape it on there. Poke out around the edges, pull the pattern off, and boom, there's your outline that you can then cut through.
Nice. Yeah. Now that's a good trick. Okay, I'm going to take that into
also,
consideration.
if you have a Clorox cleaner with bleach under your sink, which most people tend to do, that has the right amount of bleach and water in it that you spray where you've cut your pumpkin, and it's going to last probably 2 or 3 times as long as it normally would, because, you know, they turn to flies, fuzz, and fur in 4 days. That's what real pumpkins do. Well, you can extend that to 6 to 8 days if you just spray everywhere that's been carved with Clorox cleaner with bleach.
Wow, and literally household items that you have right.
Yeah, I mean, they sell specialty items, but I tried all those, and Clorox cleaner with bleach
it's
works.
better. I love that. Awesome. Well, thank you, Mr.
You're
Jim, for joining
welcome.
me. And thank you for my pumpkin. I
Such
love
a
it.
pleasure.
I am definitely going to put this in my home somewhere.
Please do.
It's going to have a home, definitely.
I hope so.
Awesome. Well, this is your reminder to definitely go and check out the wildest place in South Georgia, Wild Adventures, that is. We'll have all that information posted on our website at WALB.com. But we're going to take a quick break. But coming up, find out